Look at this chart, my fellow Ethereans across planet Earth. Welcome to the channel, Ether9 TV, B-Fam, coming at you again with some more jewels for your bags, straight from Londinium, England, Great Britain. Anyway, take a look at this chart, people. Now, some of you may be thinking, is that one of those shitcoins that's just taken a dump and people have just sold it off and the founders just run off with the money? Sorry to disappoint you, my friend, but no, look at the title. Purchasing power of £1 British pound sterling, GBP in brackets, from 1209 or the year 1209 to 2019, people. Oh my days. I'm just lost for words. What can I say? I mean, they talk about crypto being scammy and some of these altcoins being scammy. And yes, I agree totally. But hear what I'm saying. This takes the biscuit, right? I mean, since the year 1200, right? Up until now, as B-Fab is talking, on the date of the 8th of the 5th, 2021, the British pound is still taking a crap. Man, that's a lot of toilet paper. That's a lot of toilet paper the British pound is using right now. No wonder people bought some toilet paper back in the day, in a few months back when this pandemic hit. Oh my days. Anyway, they was having a panic. Yeah. Anyway. Look at this dump. This is worse than crypto, people. And they're telling me and you that we should keep our value in this piece of paper that loses value over the centuries. Now, of course, the average person doesn't realize this. And hey, this thing goes down so slow that, you know, majority of people don't realize, because they say inflation. Yeah, people don't even know what inflation means, right? Well, it's the price of your stuff being inflated, being pumped up. Why? Because the value is going down of your pound or your dollar. Why? Because they're printing it. They're printing more and more and more. That's it. It's not no rocket science. You print more of something, the value of the thing goes down. Simple. So, which would you rather have? Which would you rather have? The pound in your pocket or some assets that go up in value? For example, like this chart. Look at this chart. Look at that chart. Going up to the moon and beyond. This is a monthly chart based over from 2013 up until now. That chart that we just saw, let's go back to it. This is from centuries. Over 10 centuries. People. Come on now. Come on. Talk about scam. Who's scamming who? Who's shafting who? It's time to rethink about what you have in your pockets, my people. Really serious. I mean, let's read what it says here to get it in perspective. Now, when converted to the value of £1 British pound sterling in 2019, goods and services that cost £1 in 1210 would cost just over £2,000 in 2019. Okay, so it cost me £1 in the year 1210. £1, whatever item, you paid £1, people. Fast forward a few centuries down the line, now you're paying £2,000. Is that a good deal or bad deal, people? I think it's a bad deal. Now, if we take the opposite and flip, let's turn it around on Bitcoin. Why do you think Bitcoin is going up in value? One of the reasons, just one of the reasons. One of the main reasons is because they're printing so much money. Money's got to find a home to chill, relax, take a sleep, take a nap. And guess what? Bitcoin's food is money. It eats fiat money. So the more money that's printed, the more Bitcoin goes up. As a totally opposite to the pound. When it started, people, let's take the pound and Bitcoin when they start their inception date, their born date, their birthday, hello, happy birthday, 3 candles, right? Listen. If you invested a pound in the year 1210, in the year 1210, right, and you went to buy something with that same pound, you have to pay £20,000 now for that same item. 20,000, not £1, not 20. As opposed to Bitcoin, it's totally opposite. It came out in the year 2009, people. One Bitcoin is still worth 1 Bitcoin. But guess what? Back when it came out in 2009, by 2010, 11, I could buy a candy bar with 1 Bitcoin. Yeah, I can go into the sweet shop and buy a candy bar, a Snickers, and I feel good. But guess what? Now, in 2019, I'm getting my dates mixed up. In the year 2021, I'm walking into Tesla and I'm buying a Tesla with that same 1 Bitcoin, people. The Mars bar has turned into wheels. 0 to 60 in 3 seconds from a Mars bar. Ooh, god damn. And I've got change left over. Please. And we're just getting started. The games hasn't even started. People are just getting their seats in the Olympic Stadium, waiting for the contestants and all these teams to do their acrobatics and do their flips. That's right. The altcoins are just warming up. They're warming up, people. They're not even left the gates. That's how early we are. Right. So that's one perspective for my fellow Ethereans out there. I'm just keeping you in the loop. Right? Just keeping you in the loop. Anyway, I ran across this 2 days ago. Yeah, what's this? The Financial Times, people. The kahuna over here in Londinium, England, Great Britain. BNY Mellon leads back office. Back office. The back of the office. Right? A race to secure US crypto ETF business. So, back office. Well, anyway. Let's go and see what, for those people who don't know what an ETF is, let's just go to this website here, investopedia.com. So, when you're talking about finances, people, because I'm coming from a place where they didn't teach us this back in East London, right? They never taught us about all these finance terms and ETF and whoever. Anyway, ETF basically is an exchange traded fund. Basically, it's a pot where you can put all different types of ingredients in it and then wrap it up as a one whole present, and you can sell it on to people, and basically the price of all those individual stocks in that one basket, anytime it goes up and down, that person who bought it will receive the rewards from it. Right? So it's a basket of funds. So you're buying a basket of crypto, for example, the top 10 crypto assets flung into the ETF. Now, ETFs are for, like, example, hedge funds, right? So they would offer a ETF to their clients. Who are their clients? Well, these are accredited investors. Who are accredited investors? People who've got money. Simple. A few mil in the bank, or a few bill. Sometimes a few trill, right? So, these people, they ain't got time to manage their money. They want to make money passively. So they fling it to these hedge funds. They, take my money, right? I'm going to do something with it. Make me some more money. That's what an ETF is. Now, once this gets ETF, let's go back to this article and see what it says about this. So regulators are taking their time evaluating the growing number of Bitcoin exchange traded fund proposals. But backers of such products are wasting no time to ensure that they have the vendors in place to keep them humming if they are approved. Now, the early winner in the cryptocurrency ETF service provider contest is BNY Mellon. Now, I know a good friend of mine. She is the vice president of the BNY Mellon over here in Londinium. Yeah, real talk. Getting that paper. credits. Anyway, the New York-based bank has secured administration and transfer agency contracts with 3 of the 8 Bitcoin ETF that have filed registration paperwork with the Securities and Exchange Commission's people, according to the public announcements and regulatory disclosures. So basically, BNY Mellon, they're trying to get ahead of the game, trying to get there, get ready, because I don't know when this will be approved over in the States, nor do you, nor does anyone, only those people who's in the know. Right now, we ain't got a clue. It could be this year, it could be next year, who knows. But my point being is, once this gets approved, these guys, BNY Mellon, and some of their competition, or so-called competition in the game, like for example Citi Bank, right, we'll get to that article in a moment, they will launch these ETFs services to their clientele to get that money. This is where we're going, people. So which would you rather, going back to the pound in your pocket or some Bitcoin in your pocket? Start stacking those satoshis if you haven't. Anyway, Citi weighs launching crypto service after surge in crypto interest. Again, this is coming from ft.com. Yeah, ft.com right now. They're getting into the game, keeping their. Who do you think read these? Who do you think read these articles? The average Joe out there? Hell friggin' no. No way. Yeah. Not the average so-called blue collar worker, whatever the collar, blue, red, pink, whatever. Yeah, all these terms and names they call, the average person out here. And I'm sorry to use these terms, but it's just to, just to get the point aboard, people. Yeah, 9 to 5, right? The regular Joe, the regular Mary, yeah, the regular David, whatever. Anyway, Citigroup, one of the world's largest currency trading banks, is considering taking its first steps into cryptocurrency markets after a surge in interest from clients. People, oh my days! All these articles they've just come out in the last few days. People, the last few days. It's no wonder, yeah. Right now, Bitcoin's price is pumping. Right now, look at it, 59,000. Ethereum, I told you in my last video, 4,000 Ethereum incoming, and look what we got right now, a few $100 away from a $4,000 Ethereum. Look, this is so important, people. If you don't get what's happening now, I get it takes time, right? But you've got to take the time out to really sit down and study this whole ecosphere. Because a lot of you won't do this. You won't take the time out and study this thing, where we are going. This is stock market on steroids, 2.2 in your face, being built right in your face. And because we are so early, it's exponential gains on top of exponential gains. I told you, we're just getting our seats. The games haven't even begun yet. I keep on saying this. I'm being very serious. Anyway, let's go back to the article of Citi. Right. The group is the largest banking giant to consider pushing into the new markets, according to Ital Touchman. I hope I ain't mashed up your name there, pal. Anyway, its global head of foreign exchange, despite the reputational challenges, large dealers have been forced to respond to surging interest in Bitcoin from asset managers and hedge funds. What has BFAM been telling you? Large asset managers and hedge funds. What's their business? Managing people's money. Give me your money. I'll take your money. I'll give you a little 10%, 12, 20%, yeah, a year if I can. If you're lucky, I cream about 100, 200% off that. I give you some chump change. Why? Because I know how to do it. But hey, guess what? Blockchain is here now. Cryptocurrency is here now. We know how to do it too. For ourselves. We don't need you. We can manage our own stuff. That's right, people. We're in that day and time. And that's why BFAM is here sharing with you some jewels for your bags. So we could all have jewels for your bags. So we're all going around to our friends and saying, yo, You want some juice for your bags? I got some. Yeah. Because sharing is caring, right? All right. Anyway, despite, no, where was I? Oh, I was there already. Anyway, Touchman said the bank had not yet decided whether it would offer its clients cryptocurrency related services. But he said that trading, custody, and financing were all under consideration. You know these guys, let's speak with forked tongue. You know, come on, man. Let's just do it bit by bit. Whatever's more beneficial for their pocket, they were gonna do. Simple as that. Don't mince words, right? Anyway, there are different options from our perspective, and we are considering where we can best service clients. Oh my days, these guys are so slick, man. They're so slick. Anyway, this is not going to be a prop trading effort, Touchman told the Financial Times, referring to proprietary trading in which banks trade on their own accounts. That's right. So we give them our money and they will do the trading for us, and they will give us some chump change at the end of the year. So they do this with for their billionaire and millionaire clients. They do that for them, right? And they want me and you, who ain't got a pot to piss in right now, right? Compared to these guys. Of course we got a pot to piss in, but compared to these guys, right? They want us to give them, the average Joe, go down to Santander, TSB, give them my money, and you give me some 0.01% at the end of the year and expect me to be happy. Yo, people, Ethereans, go and tell your people, your family, your friends, your loved ones that they can put their money somewhere else right now in cryptocurrency space and get at least 10% on their pounds or their dollars or whatever currency you live at, wherever you are on planet Earth or Mars or Venus or whatever. Anyway, let's go back to the article, yeah? In March, Citi issued a 108-page report noting that despite a host of risks and obstacles, what risks and obstacles? What risk? Hold on, people. Let me go back to Bitcoin's chart. Look. This is a monthly chart, people. Candlesticks represents 1 month, starting back from around 2013, April 2013. Okay. Now this is for. By the way. When they say investing, are you a trader or are you an investor? Let me tell you something. There ain't no difference between the two. The only difference is time. Full stop. Put that in your book. Anyway, look at this, right? Woo. Now you would anybody look on this chart and say this chart is going in a down direction if you didn't know the time frames? Huh? Just look, right? If you didn't know these candlesticks were a month each, right? And you didn't know the years and whatever, right? You didn't see those numbers down below. You just saw these lines going up. There you go. I said it for you, innit? It's going up. It's going up. These little dips here are considered the bear market, right? This big one here, if I go, in fact, look, you can't even see the bear market from 2013 back down here to 2014. Look, it's a blip. It's a blip, people. It's a blip. Beep. So, what do you think this is going to be when we get up here? Where do you think we're going? Look at 2017's run up. I was here, right? I was here, 2017. Woohoo! Right, October. Woohoo! Only this little bit. I didn't even start down here. I started up here, right, towards the end of the bull market. It went woohoo and then went bang, right? Hey. That's only 2 years, people. That's only 2 years. You can do it. Don't worry about bear market. Don't worry about that. The overall trajectory is to outer space and the next universe, galaxy, the next stratosphere, people. Jeez. Oh my days. But obviously that's on the long term. And I know some of your short term asses out there, no disrespect. You know, I love you. You know, I love ya. Right? Listen. Anyone got a short-term view? It's okay. 5 minutes, cool. Hourly trade, cool. 4 hour, cool. Daily, cool. It's not a problem. It ain't a problem. But always remember, when in doubt, just zoom your butt out and you see the bigger picture where we're going. So don't worry about the little dips. It's only a little dip, man. If you're managing your risk, your portfolio size, how much, your position size, how much money you put in on each position, it's not a problem, innit? Chill out, man. Chill out. Don't panic. And make sure you put your money in some good, decent crypto that's got good fundamentals. Not these quick pump and dump, quick flybys. Anyway. Let's go back to the article. I'm sorry. BFAM just goes off on tangent there on a trajectory, 45-degree straight up. Anyway, where we at? Right, the price of Bitcoin, the largest cryptocurrency by volume, has dropped 12% from a record high last month. 12%. What's a little bump, mate? Anyway, but it's still up 75% since the start of the year, trading at 57,000 on Thursday. Goldman Sachs, Bank of New York Mellon, which we just talked about, and State Street are amongst the large institutions, people, that have recently announced plans to become active in different areas of cryptocurrency market. Market. Oh my word. Let me tell you something. Let's get some perspective again on this, people. Let's get some perspective. Look. Let's have a look at the Wall Street cheat sheet. When I say perspective, let's zoom out again. Look, how many institutions are there in the world? These are just talking about a few, little 3 institutions in America. What about the other nations? How many institutions are there? What do you think happens when the penny drops? When the CEOs of these companies and they realize, they sit down in their board meetings and say, "Yo, George, I hear this cryptocurrency is doing some serious acrobats. It's making some serious gains. In some of these companies are making more money since we've been around for millennia. They've been around for 5 years, and they've made more profit since we've been in the game for 80, 100 years. This is ridiculous. We need to get on this train, George. George, if you don't sort it out quick, George, I'm gonna sack your ass, George. So go and sort it out right now." That's what they're telling them right now. They're talking this in their boardrooms right now, people. I'm telling you right now, right? Because these guys, money. They smell it. Anyway, let's go back to the article, right? Anyway, Touchman said since August last year, so August 2020, that's when I started this channel, by the way, people. Yeah, for all you newbies to the channel, welcome. Get your first class ticket seat on a rocket ship. Right. Citi had seen a very rapid accumulation of interest in Bitcoin across a broad spectrum of clients, including large asset managers. Some had asked the bank for research, and others wanted to trade a range of coins through the bank and to finance deals with cryptocurrency holdings. Let me go over that sentence again, right? Others wanted to trade a range, not Bitcoin, people, a range of coins. Yeah, a range of coins. A few of them. I don't know how much, I don't know. But according to this article, it's a range, isn't it? Right? Why? Because they're seeing all these coins doing some serious gymnastics, people. Yeah? This Olympics is majority, gymnastics. And car racing. Yeah. And running. Right? Yeah. Right? So, anyway. Right? So, we shouldn't do anything that's not safe and sound. So, you see, risk management, people. Learn from what these guys are saying. We shouldn't do anything that's not safe and sound. So anything we do, just like BFAM is telling you, anyone to this channel, please, except for those who have a high risk threshold. I get it. Do your thing, my DGens out there, my DGen traders, yeah, who want to get wrecked sometimes, but don't mind it because they can replace that money at a snap of a finger. It's not a problem. If that's your case, go and get it. Go and get it. But for the average person out here, I don't care what age you are, some young bucks, in between or older, respect to all of you, you know the dealio, right? Don't risk the farm. Don't risk your house. Don't risk your life savings. Okay, right. Anyway, we shouldn't do anything that's not safe and sound, right? So be safe, people, and be sound. We will jump in when we are confident that we can build something that benefits clients and that regulators can support, he said. Hear that? We will jump in. You hear what he said? We will jump in. We are jumping in this game. We are jumping in the swimming pool of crypto. Wee, what are these coins? Wee, money. Anyway, insiders at large crypto trading firms are privately skeptical. Yeah, so you got some of them, right? Because not everyone, come on, you know it. You talk to some family members, some friends, you know, and you talk to them about crypto. I know it. I've been there, and I'm still there, right? So you talk to some people, and you're just like, yeah. Next minute, you turn around, they're falling asleep, or they roll their eyes so much that they're falling down. You know, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to know about crypto, right? They don't care about crypto. They don't give a monkeys, right? So yeah, I get it, right? But watch, they're gonna soon give a monkeys soon when they go down to the high street. They're going to their bank, right? And they see the bank manager trying to sell them, or the sales advisor trying to shop them some crypto, some Bitcoin and Ethereum. And they give us some ridiculous APR. Yeah. If you hold crypto Bitcoin with us, we will give you 1% APR. And people are going to say, whoa, 1%, whoa, that's much better than the 0.01% I was getting before. Yeah, I'll have that. For those people that don't want to go down the rabbit hole and don't go through the hurdles and don't do the research and take the time out, instead they're watching Coronation Street and all this malark. Yeah, I ain't got time for that. Jeez. Anyway, like insiders at so some of them are skeptical. So insiders at large crypto trading firms are privately skeptical. They're skipping with a skipping rope. Come on, like in the playground. Come on, people, come on. That conventional banks would be able to compete against Bitcoin specialists that have been active in the space for years. Okay, people, so let's get some perspective on this now. So according to this article, right, they're saying there's some people within these banks and they're skeptical, right? So, right, hold on. Yeah, trading firms. Yeah. So large crypto trading firms, right, are very skeptical because they know that platforms like Celsius, BlockFi, other ones, Nexo, etc. out there are going for the banks. So there's going to be a battle, isn't it, going on? A battle for customers. So if I'm over here offering a similar service to you, but I'm giving you like 10, 100 times more interest, more value than you're getting with the old system, what are you going to do? What do you think people are going to do? So that's why people are keeping saying DeFi, decentralized finance, is going to be absolutely huge, because once the masses realize that they can put their money simply by maneuvering their money from their online TSB or Santander to one of these online Nexo or Celsius or BlockFi or whatever other point pay, whatever out there, right? Whatever platform, and they're getting 10% APR on their US dollar or pound, and they don't have to do nothing. It's the same people, and they're not even getting into crypto, just moving their pounds over. People, once that goes around, it's oh man, we're talking money. And not only that, you combine that with the ETF. The ETF basically is bringing on a floodgate of money, a tsunami amount of money, and literally a tsunami amount of money. Millions, billions, and trillions over this next decade, right? So, Galaxy Digital, a New York-based firm run by Mr. Michael Novogratz. Look him up, people. Great guy. on Wednesday unveiled a 1.2 billion deal to buy BitGo in a move that it says it's aimed at creating a full service platform for institutions seeking access to the crypto economy. So basically, this guy, Mike, is a very smart guy. He was a traditional guy in the finance world. He bounced over to the crypto ecosphere a few years back. I think around 2015, maybe a bit earlier, right? But anyway, financial guy came up, old financial guy came up, not old in age, but from the old system, came over to the new system of doing things, and he has been a big advocate for crypto and Bitcoin since I stepped into this arena back in 2017 October. Very good guy. Follow the money in this field, people. Follow that money. See what the big monies are doing, and there may be a more high probability than what sometimes that we do, that if they're putting their money in certain things, it may be, we may put some of our money, not all of it, just a little portion of our portfolio, maybe into a few of those projects as well, because, these guys have been in the investment game for much more longer time than me, and maybe some of you guys also. I'm not saying all of you, some of you may be, some G's out there, but, anyway. Right, so it says, right, so that's aimed at institutions. So his platform is aimed at institutions, people, not the retail clientele, not Macy's, right? If that still exists, right? Not any of these, not Sainsbury's, not retail, not Sainsbury's, not Tesco's, Waitrose, people, yeah, institutions. Yeah, but I'm giving you an analogy for those people that know what I mean. Waitrose is a supermarket over here in London, England, where the items in there they cost a bit. They're more expensive than if you go to Sainsbury's or Tesco's. So I'm just giving that analogy, not saying one is better than the other, not saying the people who go to Waitrose or the people who go to Sainsbury's or are less or better. No, I'm just saying the cost of these items. Just using that analogy. So those people, don't get offended out there. Anybody who goes Sainsbury's or Waitrose, it's all love. Anyway, right. So BitGo has 40 billion in assets under custody. Already offers services such as custody, portfolio management, and prime lending. Right. So Touchman said Citi was in no rush to come to a decision on how it should move into the crypto market, but I guarantee you it's going to move into the market. Guaranteed. Right. So I don't have any FOMO. So hear what he's saying. I don't have any FOMO, fear of missing out, because I believe that crypto is here to stay, and that we are just at the very beginning of the market, he said. This isn't a space race. There is room for more than just one flag. People, and that's the end of that article. Yeah, I had to read all of the article because just to give you the macro perspective of where we should be looking. Not should, but it's just another perspective. It's just another viewpoint of where we can look at this from, because I don't like to dictate how people should do that or should. I ain't a dictator. I'm just, this channel, this entertainment, people. I'm just here to share some info. That's it. Jeez. Anyway, right. So it's good to get a perspective of how these guys are viewing cryptocurrency, right? And as I said, look what the guy said. There is room for more than one flag. This isn't a space race. No. I've been telling you a long time. Just get your seat, man. Just get your seat and sit down and wait. Because as I said, the games haven't even begun yet. So, I hope you enjoyed that video. But before I go, let's just take a quick glimpse of what's going on in the market. Because right now, on a weekend, we've got a weekend pump going on, people. Respect the pump. Respect the pump. I mean, weekends, people are normally chilling out, taking a breather, taking a break with their families, etc. But right now, Bitcoin is going for the moon and beyond right now. 60,000 incoming, it looks like it. Ethereum's going up. Doge, respect the, Yo, Doge. You know what? I respect I didn't get into no Doge. I ain't got no Doge right now. And I refuse to buy Doge right now at nearly 70 cents. I refuse. I respect you, Doge, though. Congratulations to anybody that bought Doge when it was less than a cent. Congratulations to anybody that bought Doge when it was less than 10 cents. Yeah? Or 20 cents. Or 30 cents. Congrats. In fact, congratulations to anybody that bought Doge at under 50 cents. Because right now, you're in profit. And if you've got profit, remember the saying is, yo, when you see profit, take profit. Yeah? Take profit. I'm not saying you take all, maybe 5%, 2%, 10%, 20%, 50%, whatever. But take profits. That's the only way you're going to get wealthy in this market. Right? Don't watch your portfolio go up and then go down without taking profit, because you're going to go to bed wishing and wishing and wishing. So don't do that, people. Anyway, B-fam, I got to run and leave you, right? I've got things to do right now. Yeah, I got to get some more crypto in it. So anyway, I've got to stack my Gwei. I've got to stack the Satoshis. I've got to stack it all right now, because right now, this is the 21st century gold rush. Gold rush. In fact, I would add to that, it's gold, it's silver, it's diamonds, it's rubies, it's emeralds, it's pearls. It's the full 9 yards, people. Jeez. Anyway, all my newbies, welcome to Ether9 TV. Go and spread the message out there with your people. Make sure you do, right? Because we all can get it out here. It's very easy. All you got to do is study 1 hour a day. That's it. 1 hour a day. If you can't do that, 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours a week. 2 to 3 hours a week to go down the rabbit hole of cryptocurrency and blockchain and Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc. 2 to 3 hours a week. That's all it takes, right? Over a few years, I guarantee you, you will make some serious money. And hopefully, if you do the right things, you will make 7 figures quite easily, right? Quite easily, no problems. So remember, always check out my links in the description of the video, and the links will take you to certain exchanges, certain places where you can get some crypto cards, go and spend that profit on, right? And other benefits. Also, go and check out the best books on the planet, Dr. Malachi Z. Yorks. If you didn't know, you better get to know. Go and tell them B-Fam says so, right? Make sure you do that. Also, I got some CBD website. Go and check it out. One of my friends. Also, go and check out Nature Vital if you want your health stuff. Go and check it out, my people. Yeah. Anyway, B-Fam, I gotta love you. Gotta leave you. Peace and out.